The Russia-Ukraine war continues to dominate global headlines, but today, there's a new twist in the story. After a nearly 3-hour phone call between Russian President Vladimir Putin and US President Donald Trump, a temporary agreement has been reached. The two leaders have decided to avoid targeting Ukraine's critical energy infrastructure for the next 30 days. Now, this might sound like progress in some ways. It is, but let's be clear. This is not the unconditional ceasefire Ukraine and US officials had been pushing for. Putin stopped short of agreeing to a full halt in military actions, which means the fighting isn't over. The war grinds on, and the suffering continues. What's also interesting is the broader context of this call. Beyond the immediate crisis in Ukraine, Trump and Putin discussed ways to improve relations between the United States and Russia. This raises big questions. Is this about finding a path to peace? Or is it part of a larger geopolitical strategy? Could this be an attempt to shift alliances or even pull Russia away from its growing ties with China? The implications are huge, and the world is watching closely. But let's not lose sight of what's at stake here. Millions of Ukrainians are still living under the shadow of war. Energy infrastructure is just one piece of the puzzle. Lives are being lost, families are being torn apart, and the humanitarian crisis deepens every day. So, what can we do? Stay informed, share the stories that matter, and most importantly, demand action from leaders around the world. This isn't just about Ukraine, it's about standing up for peace, justice, and the values we all share. If you believe in the power of change, don't just watch, get involved. Speak up, advocate for peace. Together, we can make a difference. The world needs your voice now more than ever.